Meadowlark, fly your way down. I hold a cornucopia and a golden crown for you to wear upon your fleecy gown. My meadowlark, sing to me. Hummingbird, just let me die inside the broken ovals of your olive eye. I do believe you gave it your best try. My hummingbird, sing to me. My hummingbird, sing to me. Don't believe a word that I haven't heard. Little children laughing at the boys and girls. The meadowlark singing to you each and every day. The arclight on the hillside and the market in the hay.
I like the gentle humming in this one.
I like that humming too.
Both the times it comes in, one in the middle of the song, one at the end. Beautifully done by the Fleet Foxes. They definitely are good at this humming bit. I wish they did more of it rather than talk about all sad and depressing things throughout. Yeah, here they factually are incorrect also,
The humming,
as well as
sorry.
highlighting their complete ignorance of nature. So I got it all wrong at the beginning, thinking it was a nature-loving thing, artist and all that. Seems like they haven't a clue about nature. Just taken words from here and there
Why would you say
and
that?
put it together. What are your thoughts on this song?
Robin forgot Robin. The only thing he forgot is Robin. He should be putting Robin there. Robin will sing for him. He's asking wrong birds to sing songs. No hummingbird. Humming. They did better humming than the hummingbird would do. But Robin should have been taken inside the song because Robin would actually sing.
The bird
The bird.
species.
Yeah. European robin, will sing well. And other robins too. We have different kinds of robins, like subspecies, and they all sing beautifully. So if you just make the robin sing, you don't have to do the hard work here. But Robin Pecknold forgot that Robin will sing. He should know why he was named Robin. Maybe he wanted to be an artist. But this sounded good. I like the harmony. It sounds good.
heard that you missed your connecting flight to the Blue Ridge Mountain over near Tennessee. You're ever welcome with me anytime you like. Let's drive to the countryside, leave behind some green-eyed lookalikes, so no one gets worried, no. So no one gets worried, no. But Sean, don't get careless, I'm sure it'll be fine. I love you, I love you, oh brother of mine. Even if you don't mind, in the quivering forest where the shivering dog lives, our good grandfather built a wooden nest, and the river got frozen, and the home got snowed in, and a yellow moon glowed bright till the morning light. Terrible am I, child, even if you don't mind, no.
Oh, nice. The music is breathtaking. I like the music. I like the music. There was another lute-like sound, or that wasn't a banjo. It didn't sound like a banjo, sorry. Next, along with the guitar, there was another instrument that sounds like ukulele, lute, some sort of lute, but I don't know what it could be. Something must be smaller, definitely, than a guitar. It sounded super cool in this song. The vocalist, of course, has got a good voice. I'll be coming to the lyrics, don't worry. And the lyrics are the most amusing thing.
It reminds me of an episode of Seinfeld.
Does it?
Yeah.
But musically, this was
They all
genius.
go and Kramer's cigar happens to burn down the cottage.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
forest. Of
you're
course,
right.
there it was in the cold of winter.
No,
But
it was Kramer.
yeah, it was Kramer.
So I like musically this was wonderful. There were moments in the music and it was done amazingly well. They have a sense of chemistry, all the musicians, along with the vocalist. The way they come in, they exit, second person comes in, it's amazing timing. I remember there was once drums came in and that was the perfect timing of it coming then when it took an exit. It was amazing the way they line themselves together. It's great. Their chemistry is definitely something that is making the music sound so good. Coming to the lyrics, this one is not written by Robin, my favorite. It's written by somebody else. But in the beginning when the song started, lie down with me, my dear, lie down with me. I said, no way I'm lying down next to this person. He kills everyone. Nobody wants to. That was scary. It was amusing because it was scary. He says, "Come lie down with me." No way, nobody wants to lie down here with this person because ultimately you're gonna die.
And immediately he moves on to his brother then.
And the brother
And
is,
then from the brother it moves on to the grandfather.
and to the cabin and all that was built. So amazing, thoughts, levels of thoughts that keep on transcending from one thing to the other. It's good. It's good. My brother.
Yeah, it's a bit about nature in this one. Then heading to the
Yeah,
countryside.
But
Definitely
still everything is,
definitely being in the countryside. Definitely it helps you get rid of your worries. They got that right, but then they again got to the depressing aspects of things with the cottage,
everything going wrong.
the wooden nest, literally, and the cold of winter. The river's frozen. The home gets snowed in. Only the yellow moon glowed bright till the morning light. Terrible am I, child? Yes, you are
Yes,
terrible.
yes.
You little fleet fox. You definitely are terrible. You are depressed. You are terrible. You sound awful at times with these words. Even though you sound beautiful, you sound awful. If you get my drift. Even if you don't mind, no?
You like the music in this one?
Yeah, it was pretty good. The music was pretty
It was
good.
soothing. It was calming. It was good music.
Overall, definitely this album has good music.
It's amusing.
Yeah, but then I would definitely hear Toad the Wet Sprocket, the Cornells, a couple of others also. Definitely this song at times it reminded me of Scarborough Fair, where the moment it started.
Yeah. You're right about that. You're definitely right.
No, Scarborough Fair. No, 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 no.
You're right about that. Yeah. Maybe because of the lyrics.
Yeah. Now we have just one song remaining.
The last song, one thing about this album so far is they may not have a big name here. We may not know them.
I think they
But
don't have a big name anywhere.
Anywhere, okay. I meant in this reaction. But one thing is good that they are consistent with the music, right? There is no suddenly something great and then after that just fall off. There is one thing that is consistent again is where the lyrics are, but consistency in the music and vocal artistry is also consistent.
Yeah, it's sad, but it's very difficult to pick a song from this album. No song stands out, and that's when you know
Let me see.
it's disappointing. The entire
Yeah, that
album
is
is
also
disappointing. And not even a single song stood out, and I said, "Oh, I loved it." Yes, there was that instrumental song, but really, I've even forgotten that one now. By now, the tune and everything. All I know is it sounded like a Western theme song, Western movie theme song. Or it would be perfect for one.
Heard them
But
starting.
even that one I've forgotten the name of how the tune went. So it's quite depressing to say the least, this album. Yeah, I know it won't be well received, our honesty. But frankly, we care two hoots about you and what do you think. We are here to give our honest review and that's it.
And enjoy music.
Yeah, if there was some good music in there, we definitely appreciated it. What I didn't appreciate is this dark, depressing lyrics. Intentionally, I feel. I don't even think anything like that has happened to the band. All these things that are covered here, I don't even think they probably happened. And even if they have happened, it doesn't really make sense to me listening to it from another part of the world. Not one bit, really.
I was listening to someone talk, somebody from marketing, and he mentioned something that was true to a certain extent. He was, in the field of marketing, you have to study demographics a lot and different kinds of demographic segments. So you're not only studying your own region, but also other countries and other cultures and things like that, to get a better idea. As part of your market research. And somebody I was listening to, he was talking about how South American people, specifically he was talking in the context of Mexican people, that Mexican youth, they have a very dark sense of humor. So they can joke about death in a very casual way. As if, that's funny. For different parts of the world, it may not sound funny, it may sound why. It's a sad thing that they are laughing about. But they talk about death or, something negative in a funny way because they haven't received that kind of privilege or, they haven't been born with a silver spoon to say. For them, life is a little bit unfair and hopeless, and also they don't see a very bright future for themselves in terms of economy and things like that. So they have that kind of sense of humor. But when we talk about a lot of European musicians or American, what's wrong with them? You have looted everything that you could, and you have a lot more privilege. Unless it is, blood connection that in the past that you were when you were underprivileged, and that still continues to haunt you.
Part of history that was not written. Maybe the Mexicans invaded Europe and America, and then they left after looting them, and we don't know anything about that because they kept it a secret. And then
maybe lyrics are working on our head, right?
These colonial people, conquerors, went and looted, raped everybody, not just the Mexicans. They decided to take all the brown and dark colored people and let's loot them all. Because they didn't know who it exactly was that did it to them before. So they went and looted everyone who looked like a Mexican. And it happened to be the Indians, the Malays, the Africans, everyone.
Yeah. So what I was trying to say, this kind of darkness, where does it come from? That's what I'm trying to get to. And a lot of times they find dark to be nice all the time. But why this dark? I don't understand the darkness. Why live in so much of darkness? I don't get this.
Ironically, some of these countries even have the audacity of calling themselves the happiest places on earth to live.
But you talk very loud.
When they are literally so depressed and in pain all year long. Not just during the winter, all year long. You see them and most of them are depressed. They even have lifestyle choices such as Hajj and all that. But it's all depressing to me because I see their faces in person as well as online. I see their faces and I say, oh, these guys need serious help.
Anyway, let's move on to the last song.
By the river bridge, a cradle floating beside me. In the widest water on the bank against the stone, you will lift his body from the shore and bring him home. Oliver James, washed in the rain, no longer. Oliver James, washed in the rain, no longer. On the kitchen table that your grandfather didn't make, you in your delicate way will slowly clean his face, and you will remember when you rehearse the actions of an innocent and anxious mother full of anxious love. Oliver James, washed in the rain, no longer. Oliver James, washed in the rain, no longer. Walk with me down Ruby Beach and through the valley floor. Love for the one you know more. Love for the one you know more. Back we go to your brother's house, emptier, my dear. The sound of ancient voices ringing soft upon your ear. Oliver James washed in the rain, no longer. Oliver James washed in the rain, no longer.
Oh, in all honesty, after listening to the entire album, I think the Fleet Foxes need some
Therapy.
mental help.
I do think that.
Mental help. Here we have Oliver James, who happened to be
This
dead
time
and
it is
floating
Oliver
in the river, being washed in the rain, yada yada. These guys kind of saved him and brought him to the shore. He was still dead, but he was brought to the shore in the mud. Yeah. So I think these guys need mental help. If actually this is their state of mind throughout the year and they keep performing the same album wherever they happen to be performing throughout the year, I think the audience also will need mental help in no time. Their so-called fans,
What is that?
the zombie fans.
Okay. That's
All of
something
them will
else.
be zombies tomorrow,
The Walking Dead.
listening to all these songs from Oliver James to Michael in the beginning.
Michael died, James died, Oliver James died, sorry. Jessie, did she die? Maybe she died. Jonathan is alive.
The grandfather is surely dead. Let's assume that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He made everything.
I think
He made
grandfather is the
everything.
only useful person here.
Yeah, he made everything.
He made everything and he rest.
He was an expert
These
carpenter.
guys are not doing
He
anything.
made a wooden nest or a wooden
Yeah,
home in the
and he got
forest.
the cabin or
He also
something.
made the kitchen table. He made
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
He's the only guy who
What a
did some
hard-working guy.
fruitful, meaningful work on this entire album.
Yep. All the good
Probably
things that were
made the
done.
dog
were-
sled too.
Maybe. Everything that was done
And
by...
Michael fell off from and died.
They
He
are,
made the snow
So are
into
you-
ripe strawberry color.
are you saying it is all... The blame goes to the grandfather because he made something? And these guys nothing?
Probably.
That's what they're trying to say, that whatever the grandfather made is useless because we haven't enjoyed it. It's sad, it's sad. I like this, them keeping it so real, surreal to the theme this time. It actually sounded sad because there was hardly any music, one guitar that was accompanying, most of the time it was acoustic and kept to the minimum. Only the vocals that were here as a highlight. And he talks about Oliver James, who's died again. I said, oh no, another death. We are not done with the death yet. So I have to, find out about this band, Fleet Foxes, what happened to them, because...
I think their names will come in future band songs. Because they'll also be probably dead very soon.
what are your
Or
names?
are dead.
I know Robin Pecknold. So
Is
Robin,
Robert Pecknold alive or dead?
have you
If you
been,
can, answer the question in the comments.
you've been plotting
Any of the
everyone's death.
Fleet Foxes
Alive
dead
or dead?
already? I don't know when this album is from. Any idea?
No idea.
Alive or dead? Members of Fleet Foxes. Any suicides? I predict one at least.
I would say
And
2-3.
in his initials will probably be RP.
Okay, yeah, because he's obsessed with that death. So you never know.
We all die. Let's face it.
We all die, and you don't know a place called India where we celebrate death too, and in the most grand way that you will come across. Only if
But
you know
we
the
don't
culture.
write songs
But
and
we
songs
are not
about it.
obsessed with death.
Yeah, we don't
We
write songs
celebrate
about
life
it.
at the same time.
Yeah, we
Yes.
celebrate life and death.
Yeah, both.
And we
Because
don't
both are
exactly
powerful.
celebrate death. It's just that we
It's
give
part of it.
a nice, sweet send off to the person who was with us.
It's not just
Close
that.
to us.
Death is reality, and that's what we don't fear. It's basically we don't fear, but we are not obsessed
But
with
nothing about this was celebratory.
it. No, this is not.
It was not joyful.
No.
The music was joyful in the first 3 or 4 songs, to be honest.
Yeah,
After that,
yeah,
even the music got depressing.
Yeah, it did.
It was like as if this Robin Pecknold guy made everyone in the band depressed by the end of it.
After
It started
3-4
out
songs.
joyfully, but it just ended, even the music being depressed.
Poor guy.
That's really sad.
The vocalist.
That really shows how the mood can, of one person, especially if the person has the initials RP, it shows how that one person can destroy the mood of the entire household that the grandfather built here.
That the grandfather built here. A wonderful home in the snow. Yeah, definitely, because by the end of it, I don't know who's the vocalist. Is it RP himself? But he started sounding sad too. This song, he was utterly sad. It sounded bad. Yeah. What an album! What an album! It was what a ride.
It's definitely a unique album
Unique
that we have
album.
heard.
It's much more unique than King Diamond. That is outright dark, and it's supposed to be dark theme.
No, but there
That's
it's like
funny.
you have the dual voices, the
I
triple
know,
voices.
lot of things going.
I told you that I'm gonna kill you. Oh no, don't kill me! So you have that entertainment value over there in King Diamond. I told you I'm gonna kill you. Oh no, don't kill me! Don't kill me, Daddy! Yeah, you didn't have that. It was dark, 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 dark. One death after the other. 7 deaths on one album. That should be the title of this album.
7 deaths.
Probably 8 or 9
Saat
or 10. But 7 deaths on one album by the Fleet Foxes. That's our review.
Foxes. That's a fleet. Yeah. 7 foxes most probably.
And trust me, these foxes aren't fleet. They shouldn't be called fleet foxes. They should be called retarded foxes. Really. Depressed foxes. Better.
Depressed.